a luxurious Orlando home, a frantic 911 call. Shanti Cooper-Tronnes, dead, beaten, betrayed by the husband she trusted. A dream house turned into a blood-soaked lie, greed, rage, and a cover-up so twisted it stunned the world. This isn't just a murder. It's a scandal that shook a city, and only we unravel it all. The chilling investigation, the explosive trial, the conspiracies no one else dares touch. Welcome to the deepest dive you'll ever see. Welcome to Dark Chronicles, where shadows hide the truth. Picture this, a warm April morning in Orlando, Florida, April 24th, 2018. The sun's barely up when a 911 call shatters the calm of an upscale Delaney Park neighborhood. A man's voice, shaky, desperate, crackles through the line. "My wife, she's not breathing. I found her in the tub. Please hurry." Police race to the scene, tires screeching against the pavement of a luxurious home mid-renovation. They step inside, and there she is, Shanti Cooper-Tronnes, 39, a successful businesswoman, mother, wife, dead. Her husband, David Tronnes, stands nearby, pale, hands trembling. "She slipped," he says, voice barely above a whisper. "It was an accident." But the air feels wrong. Something's off. The tub's dry, her body's dry. No water, no slip, just a woman who won't wake up. This isn't a fall, this is something darker. The cops don't buy it, not for a second. They scan the scene, tools scattered from the endless home makeover, dust coating every surface. Shanti's lifeless form lies awkwardly, not like someone who tumbled, but someone placed. David's story unravels fast. "I left to walk the dogs," he insists. "Came back, she was fine. Then I showered downstairs, went up, and there she was." But the bathroom tells a lie. No wet footprints, no splashes, nothing. Officers huddle, whispering. "This guy's hiding something," one mutters. They call in forensics. The clock's ticking. They need answers now. Hours later, the autopsy drops a bombshell. Bruises bloom across Shanti's face, neck, arms, signs of a fight. Her skull's cracked from blunt force, her throat crushed by strangulation. This wasn't a slip. This was murder, brutal, deliberate. The cops pivot hard. David's no grieving husband, he's suspect number one. "Let's dig into him," the lead detective snaps, eyes narrowing. They question him for 14 hours straight. "Where were you? What happened?" David sticks to his script. Dogs, shower, tragedy. But his tears, dry. "He's faking it," a detective growls, slamming the table. Not a drop of real sorrow.
Talked about it and debated it.
They probe deeper. Finances, marriage, secrets. Shanti's family steps forward, voices tight with pain. She was done with him, her friend Dana says. Paying for that house, his dream, she wanted out. The house, a 4,000 square foot money pit, looms large. David bought it cash in 2015, $607,500, put it in a trust with his mom. Shanti's name, nowhere on it. Yet, she'd sunk $250,000 into renovations, chasing his vision for zombie house flipping fame. She was fed up, a relative whispers, ready to walk. Was that the trigger? Did David snap when she threatened to pull the plug? The police theorize money, control, a marriage on the rocks. They're building a case, step by step, and David's calm facade is cracking. This is just the beginning. The investigation kicks into high gear, and Orlando's police aren't playing around. Shanti Cooper-Tronnes is dead, her body a map of violence, bruises, a fractured skull, strangulation marks, and David Tronnes' bathtub story is sinking fast. "We've got a homicide," Detective Teresa Sprague declares, her voice sharp as she stares at the crime scene photos. Step 1. Lock down the house. Forensics swarm in, gloves on, lights glaring, searching every inch of that half-finished mansion. They find blood, not in the bathroom, but on the bedroom sheets upstairs. "She didn't die in the tub," a tech mutters, bagging the evidence. "She was moved." David's tale of a slip, dead in the water. The team's eyes narrow. He's lying, and they're going to prove it. They grill David again, 14 hours in a stark interrogation room. "Walk us through it," Detective Barbara Sharp presses, leaning in. You left, came back, showered, then what? David's voice wavers. I found her, like I said. But the timeline's shaky. No one saw him leave with the dogs. Neighbors didn't hear a thing. No cries, no crash. He's too calm, Sprague whispers to Sharp outside the room. Like he's rehearsed this. They dig into his alibi, gym logs, phone pings. Nothing checks out. Then a twist. Shanti's $15,000 diamond engagement ring is missing. She always wore it, her friend Dana insists. Where'd it go? David shrugs. Dunno. Maybe she took it off. The cops aren't buying it. Did he snatch it to sell? To stage a robbery? Theories pile up. Financial pressure, Sharp suggests, flipping through David's bank records. Debts mounting, no income of his own. Shanti's cash kept the renovation afloat. $250,000 drained into walls and floors she'd never lived to see. He's broke without her, Sprague nods. She was his lifeline. But there's more. Friends spill secrets. Shanti was ready to leave. She told me he lied about money, Dana recalls, voice trembling. Said he was hiding something big. Divorce loomed. Her exit would have tanked his dream home, his TV gig. Motives stacking, Sharp says, circling greed on a whiteboard. Another angle creeps in. Rage. Maybe she confronted him that morning, a rookie pipes up. Pushed him too far. The team nods. It fits. Violence born from panic, not just a plan. Forensics doubles down. Blood spatter in the bedroom points to a struggle. Shanti fought back. She didn't go quietly, the tech confirms, tracing patterns. Fibers under her nails, maybe from David's shirt, head to the lab. The ring's absence gnaws at them. If he took it, he's dumber than we thought, Sprague mutters. They're closing in, piecing together a puzzle of lies, money, and a marriage gone rotten. David's watching, sweating. He knows they're onto him, and time's running out. The Orlando police are relentless now, peeling back layers of David Tronnes' crumbling story. Shanti Cooper-Tronnes' death, a dry bathtub, blood in the bedroom, a missing ring, screams cover-up, and they're not letting him squirm free. We've got enough to shake him, Detective Teresa Sprague says, slamming a stack of forensic reports on the table. Blood evidence pins the attack upstairs, not a slip, but a fight. She was hit hard, the coroner confirms, pointing to skull fractures. Then choked out, 2 stages of violence. Fibers under Shanti's nails matched David's shirt from that day. Gray cotton, worn and damning. He was there, Detective Barbara Sharp growls. Right in her face. They haul him back in, lights glaring, cameras rolling. Explain this, Sharp snaps, sliding the lab results across. David blinks, silent. His calm's cracking. They chase the ring next. Shanti's $15,000 diamond vanished like smoke. She never took it off, her son Jackson's babysitter tells them, voice tight. It was her pride. David's excuse, maybe she lost it, lands flat. They search the house again, every drawer, every crack. Nothing. He's hiding it, Sprague bets, eyes narrowed, or he pawned it fast. They check local shops, pull CCTV, no hits yet. But the missing jewel fuels a theory. Staging. What if he wanted it to look like a break-in? A rookie asks. Sharp nods. Possible, but no forced entry. He didn't think it through. The house's chaos, renovation debris, open doors, could have been his sloppy cover. They test it, scanning for prints. Only David's. No strangers, no thieves. Motive sharpens. Financial records paint a grim picture. David's broke, living off Shanti's income. That $607,500 house, paid with cash he claimed as inheritance, but friends whisper it's a lie. He bragged about millions, realtor Tara Stevens says. Never saw a dime. Shanti's $250,000 in renovation funds kept his fantasy alive, her name nowhere on the deed. She was his bank, Sprague mutters, and she was pulling out. Dana, Shanti's confidant, drops a bomb. She was done. Talking divorce. He'd lose everything. The team circles back to the morning. Did she confront him? Threaten to walk? He panicked, Sharp theorizes. Killed her to keep the house, the dream. The net tightens. They trace David's moves. Phone pings at home all morning. No gym, no dogs. He never left, a tech confirms, mapping the data. Neighbors saw his truck parked, unmoved. He's trapped in his own lie. Sprague smirks. They find a bleach stain in the bedroom, faint but fresh. Cleaning up, Sharp says, nodding, not smart enough to hide it. Piece by piece, the case locks into place. Violence, greed, a desperate man. August 29, 2018 looms. David's about to face the music, and the cops are ready to sing. The Orlando police have David Cooper-Tronnes cornered, his lies collapsing under a mountain of evidence. Shanti Cooper-Tronnes' murder, blood upstairs, a dry tub, that missing ring, points straight at him, and they're not stopping. He's ours, Detective Teresa Sprague says, voice cold as she reviews the timeline. Phone pings lock him at home. No dog walks, no errands. Bleach stains in the bedroom hint at a frantic cleanup. He thought he could scrub it away. Detective Barbara Sharp scoffs, circling photos of the scene. Fibers from his shirt cling to Shanti's nails, proof she fought him. She clawed back, a forensic tech confirms, voice low. He couldn't hide that. The ring's still AWOL, but they've got enough. August 29th, 2018 hits like a thunderclap. A grand jury indicts David for first-degree murder. He's cuffed, hauled off, face blank as the cameras flash. The investigation's not just about nailing him, it's about why. Greed's the heartbeat, Sharp insists, flipping through bank statements. David's broke, leaning on Shanti's $60,000 a year income. That $250,000 she poured into the house? His lifeline, tied to a trust she wasn't on. He'd lose it all if she left, Sprague adds, tapping a note from Dana. Shanti wanted out. They dig into the marriage, tense, fraying. She caught his lies, a friend whispers. No inheritance, just debt. The zombie house flipping dream, filming started May 1st, 2018, a week after her death, drove him nuts. He begged her to stay for it, host Keith Ory recalls. She walked out of our last meeting, furious. Did that spark the fatal clash? Theories solidify. He planned it, Sharp argues, pointing to the bleach. Killed her, staged the tub, sloppy, but intentional. Sprague counters, maybe not, could have been rage. She said divorce, he lost it. The bedroom blood backs both, blows, then choking, then a panicked move. Either way, he's done, a sergeant grunts. They find one earring on her nightstand, the other still in her ear. She was getting ready for bed, Sharp muses. He ambushed her. No fingerprints but his, no burglar, no outsider. The ring, he took it, Sprague bets. Hid it with his mom. Months later, it surfaces there, proof he grabbed it post-killing, a grim trophy or cash grab. The case locks tight. David's truck never moved, neighbors swear it. A faint scream overheard by one at dawn seals the time. 6 a.m., April 24th. He did it early, cleaned up, then called, Sharp concludes, voice hard. They've got motive, money, control, means a fist, his hands an opportunity, no alibi. The indictment's just the start. October 2023 looms, a courtroom showdown's brewing. Shanti's family braces, David's fate hangs, and Orlando's holding its breath. Was it a desperate snap, or a calculated kill? The truth's coming, and it's ugly. The courtroom doors swing open in October 2023, and the air's electric with tension. David Cooper-Tronnes stands trial for the murder of Shanti Cooper-Tronnes, 5 years after that fateful 911 call. Orlando's watching. Shanti's family, stone-faced, fills the front row. Her son Jackson, now 13, clings to his grandmother, eyes red. We need this, Dana, Shanti's friend, whispers from the gallery. For her. The prosecution's ready to bury David. This was no accident, lead prosecutor Ryan Vecchio booms, voice cutting through the hush. He beat her, choked her, staged her, then lied to us all. They unveil the evidence, blood on the bedroom sheets, fibers in her nails, that dry tub. He wanted her money, her house, Vecchio snarls. When she said no more, he killed her. Witnesses pile on. Dana takes the stand, voice shaking but firm. Shanti told me he was broke, hiding debts. She was done funding his fantasy. Jurors lean in, her words sting. Keith Ory, the zombie house flipping host, follows. David was obsessed with that house, he says, frowning. She walked out on us, April 23rd, mad as hell. The timeline tightens. 24 hours later, she's dead. A neighbor drops a bomb. I heard a scream. Dawn, April 24th. Short, sharp, then nothing. Gasps ripple. The autopsy tech lays it bare. Bruises, skull fractures, strangulation. She fought, she testifies, holding up photos. This was rage. David stares ahead, jaw tight. No tears, no flinch. The defense scrambles. He's not a killer, attorney Richard Zaleski insists, voice thin. He loved her, snapped in a moment, not a plan. They push a new angle. Accident turned panic. They argued, she fell, he hit her, tried to save her, Zaleski pleads. The tub, a dumb cover. They call a shrink. David's stressed, unstable, not calculating. He lost control, the doc says. Not premeditated. Vesio pounces. Lost control with bleach, he snaps, waving the stain report. With a checklist. Beat, choke, move. That's no snap. He plays the 911 call. David's voice, flat, rehearsed. Hear that? No panic. Just lies. The jury shifts, uneasy. Shanti's mom speaks last, voice breaking. She trusted him, she sobs. He took her from us. For what? A house? The room's silent. Her pain's a hammer. David's team counters. He's broken too. Give him mercy. Vescio fires back. Mercy's for the remorseful. He's got none. October 18th, the verdict drops. Guilty, first-degree murder. Life, no parole. Cheers erupt, but Shanti's family just sits, hollow. It's justice, Dana whispers, not peace. The gavel falls. David's led away, face still blank. Outside, the storm's just starting. Orlando's buzzing, the world's watching, and this story's far from over. The verdict's in. David Cooper-Tronnes is guilty, locked away for life, but the courtroom's echo doesn't fade. October 18th, 2023 marks the end of a trial, not the story. Orlando's streets hum with whispers, and Shanti Cooper-Tronnes' name ignites a firestorm beyond those walls. I watched it live, a local posts on X, voice shaky in a clip. Felt like a punch, justice, but so hollow. News vans swarmed Delaney Park, cameras trained on that half-finished house, now a tombstone to greed. He killed her for this? A neighbor mutters on air, staring at the peeling paint. Channels like ABC and CBS run loops, headlines screaming, husband's deadly deception, and dream home nightmare. The 911 call replays, David's flat tone, a chilling hook for viewers. Social media explodes. Hack Shanti Cooper-Tronnes, thousands tweeting outrage. Life's not enough, one writes, he planned it, give him worse. Others dig deeper. Where's that ring now? The $15,000 diamond found at David's mom's house post-arrest sparks chatter. He took it off her, a TikTok sleuth insists, zooming on trial photos, cold as ice. True crime YouTubers pounce. Videos titled The Murder Money Built rack up millions. This is peak betrayal, one host intones, pacing a set. She funded his lie, then paid with her life. Comments flood. She deserved better. He's a monster. The zombie house flipping angle twists the knife. Clips from the show, filmed days after her death, go viral. He's smiling there. A viewer gasps. She's dead, and he's grinning. Conspiracy theories bubble up. What if he had help? An X thread speculates. 10,000 likes strong. Mom hid the ring. Accomplice? No proof, just noise, but it sticks. Others question the scene. No break-in? Maybe she fought someone else. Cops shut it down. Fingerprints, blood, all David's. But the rumors churn. Too neat, a Reddit post argues. Staged by pros. The public splits. Some see a lone killer, others a bigger plot. He's no mastermind, a skeptic fires back. Just a desperate fool. Debate rages, fueling hours of podcasts. Experts dissecting greed, marriage, that house. Shanti's loved ones push back. She's not your theory. Her friend Dana tells a reporter, voice firm. She was real, kind, strong. They share her smile, photos of her with Jackson laughing, trying to drown the darkness. He doesn't get to define her, her mom says, tears falling on local news. Orlando mourns. A vigil lights up Delaney Park, candles flickering for Shanti. We won't forget, a speaker vows. The media frenzy peaks, but her light cuts through. David's caged, the world's still spinning with her story. David Cooper-Tronnes is behind bars, but Shanti Cooper-Tronnes' story keeps Orlando and the world on edge. The trial's over, the sentence delivered, life without parole on October 18th, 2023, but the questions don't stop. I drove by that house, a local says in a viral X clip, voice low. It's cursed now, empty, rotting. News crews linger, zooming on cracked windows and faded for sale signs. Dream home turned death trap, a CNN anchor intones, cutting to the 911 call again. David's voice, flat, eerie, looping nationwide. He fooled no one, a pundit snaps. Just listen. Ratings soar. ABC's 2020 airs The Renovation Murders, pulling 4 million viewers. Shanti paid for his lies, the narrator growls, with her life. Online, the storm rages. Justice for Shanti surges. Tens of thousands demand more. Life's too soft, a Twitter user fumes. He planned it. Where's the max penalty? The ring fuels obsession. Found at David's mom's house post-arrest. A $15,000 diamond Shanti cherished. He ripped it off her, a YouTuber theorizes, voice rising over dramatic music. Greed in every move. Views hit 2 million. Comments explode. Monster. She fought for that ring. Conspiracy nuts spin wild. His mom's in on it, a Reddit thread claims, 5,000 upvotes deep. Hid the ring, hid the truth, family plot. Another posits, staged like a pro, someone else struck. No evidence, just chatter, but it's loud. He's too dumb for that, a skeptic counters. Solo act, pure panic. True crime podcasts dissect every angle. Greed's the root, a host declares, voice grave. Shanti was his ATM. When she cut him off, he snapped. They replay Dana's words. She was leaving, he'd lose it all. Zombie house flipping clips haunt. David grinning on set May 1st, 2018, days after her death. Chilling, a listener tweets. He's laughing while she's gone. Public fury peaks. Petitions push for harsher laws on domestic cover-ups. He gamed her trust, a protester yells outside the courthouse. Make it hurt more. Politicians nod, eyeing votes. Florida's lawmakers float Shanti's law for tougher sentencing. Her family fights the noise. She's not a headline, Dana tells a crowd at a vigil, voice breaking. She's our Shanti, smart, loving, stolen. They share her life, photos with Jackson, her son at the beach, her smile wide. He doesn't own her story. Her mom insists on local TV, clutching a framed picture. She does. Flowers pile up at Delaney Park. Hundreds mourn, candles glowing. We'll keep her alive, a friend vows, voice firm. The media circus spins, but her light holds strong. David's locked away. Shanti's legacy isn't. The end's nowhere near. The Shanti Cooper-Tronnes case won't let go. David Tronnes is caged for life, but the ripples keep spreading. Orlando's still reeling. The half-built house, a grim monument in Delaney Park. I can't unsee it, a jogger says on a local news spot, voice tight. It's like she's still there. TV screens blaze with recaps. CBS runs 48 hours, Death in the Dream Home, pulling millions. He turned love into a lie. The host intones, cutting to that 911 call. David's monotone chilling every ear. No panic, just guilt, an analyst snaps. Online, it's a wildfire. Shanti Lives trends. Thousands post her photos, her smile fighting the darkness. She's more than this, a fan tweets. Don't let him win, but the dark keeps clawing back. YouTube thumbnails scream, kill her husband's secret plan. Conspiracy chatter spikes. He didn't act alone, an X thread insists, racking up 20,000 likes. Mom with the ring, too neat, who else knew? Another spins, burglar got her, David's just the fall guy. No proof, just shadows, but it's sticky. Blood's all his, a debunker fires back. Stop the fanfic. True crime buffs fuel the frenzy. Podcasts like Murder in the Sunshine State hit top charts. He's no genius, a host laughs darkly. Greed made him sloppy. Bleach that ring? Amateur hour. They replay trial clips, prosecutor Ryan Vesio thundering. He staged her like trash. Views soar. Millions dissect the bleach stain, the bedroom blood. Public rage simmers. Life's not enough, a Reddit post rants, 10,000 upvotes strong. He smiled on TV after. Psycho. Zombie house flipping footage, David joking on set May 1st, 2018, stokes the fire. She's dead, he's mugging for fame, a commenter spits. Petitions swell, 50,000 signatures demand asset freezes for killers. He shouldn't profit, a protester yells on Fox 35. That house is hers. Lawmakers nod. Florida whispers tougher trust laws, sparked by Shanti's exclusion from the deed. He gamed the system, a senator growls, no more. The rings return. Found at David's mom's, haunts. He took it off her, a TikTok sleuth zooms, voice tense. Final insult. Shanti's circle fights for her soul. She's not your mystery, Dana pleads at a memorial, voice raw. She's our rock, funny, fierce. They flood X with her life. Shanti at work, with Jackson, laughing. He stole her breath, not her spirit, her mom tells WFTV, eyes wet. A scholarship in her name launches, $10,000 for single moms in business. Her dream, a friend says, smiling through tears. Vigils glow, hundreds light candles, chanting her name. David's locked in silence. Shanti's voice grows louder. The storm's not done brewing. David Tronnes rots in a cell, but Shanti Cooper-Tronnes' story burns brighter than ever. Orlando can't shake it. That Delaney Park house stands empty, a ghost in the neighborhood. I feel her when I pass. A resident whispers on a viral TikTok, voice trembling. It's heavy. The media won't let go. ABC's 2020 reruns the renovation murders, millions glued to David's flat 911 call. No soul in that voice, a viewer tweets, chills in every word. Online, it's chaos. #Shanti Forever surges. Thousands share her business headshots, her grin defying the tragedy. He doesn't get the last word, a fan posts, fierce. But the dark claws back. YouTube's flooded with killer's greed exposed, thumbnails zooming on that bleach stain, that ring. Conspiracy nuts won't quit. Mom's the key, an X-thread rants, 30,000 likes deep. Hid the ring, hid more. Another spin, staged hit, David's too dumb alone. Cops scoff, blood, fibers, all his, but the noise grows. Too perfect, a Reddit sleuth argues. Someone cleaned up. True crime podcasts feast, murder by money tops charts. He's no mastermind, a host sneers. Shanti was his cash cow. When she bolted, he broke. They replay Vescio's trial fire. He choked her dreams. Downloads hit millions. Listeners debate, rage or plan. Both, one texts. Greed's messy. The public split. Fury and grief collide. Life's a joke, a protester yells on Wesh, holding Shanti's photo. He smirked on TV. Give him nothing. Zombie house flipping clips. David laughing May 1st, 2018, sting deep. She's cold. He's chasing fame, a commenter rages. Laws shift. Florida's Shanti's law gains traction, targeting killers' profits. That house is hers, a senator vows, voice hard. The ring found at David's mom's haunts still. He pried it off. A YouTuber zooms, voice dark. Her last fight. Petitions hit 100,000. Freeze his assets, honor her legacy. Shanti's people rise. She's ours, Dana tells a crowd, voice steady. Not his victim, our star. They flood socials. Shanti with Jackson at work, alive. He took her air, not her fire, her mom says on Fox 35, clutching her picture. A foundation launches. 20,000 for single moms, her dream reborn. She'd love this, a friend cries, smiling. Vigils blaze, thousands light up Delaney Park chanting Shanti, Shanti. David's silent, caged. Shanti's voice thunders. October 2023 locked him away, but 2025 sees her soar. Greed built her grave, love builds her legacy. That's the end he never saw.